Hello everybody, it is me once again here, back for another spectacular review. So today on our agenda, we are covering yet again another Mega Man toy, and this one is fairly new. It's the these are Ride Armor model kits by I think they're Model 66 or something 66. I should have wrote down what it was called, but I think it's Bandai. I might be completely wrong, but that's what I think the company is. And these are, as I said, yeah, these are model kits, and you have to put them together. And if you have known my channel for a while, you know that a few years back I did reviews on 3 of the fairly old, at least they're old now, the Kotobukiya model kits for the Mega Man Classic. It was Mega Man, Proto Man, and Roll. Those are some of my first videos. They're not that great. If you want to go back and watch them to see some OG Noodle Man, then you can. But we're not here to do that. We're here to cover these Ride Armors. So let's start with the standard one, which is the Chimera Armor, which is from Mega Man X3. Strangely not the first Mega Man X, but this is X3. And in here, we have Mega Man X himself. Wow. And these, the figures don't actually come with the model kits. You have to buy these separate in these little blind boxes, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, these are cool. They're fairly, standard, old, you know, it's Mega Man X. Not that special. But the Ride Armor itself it's great. I like it a lot. It's fairly simple with articulation. Shoulders move, of course, even the little armor moves, so you can move it with the shoulder, which is very nice. And everything stays on pretty well for a model kit. Most of the parts. The elbows are kind of stiff, moving up and sideways. The fists, they turn. Actually, it turns there, and at the fist, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it moves. And same thing with that arm. And the legs, also at the hips and the knees. The knees, you can make it stand tall if you want, but it's not supposed to look like that, so it just stays down all the time. But you can make it like jumping if you really want, which it's not really made to do. But these little flaps move too, if you want to do that. And there's a few stickers on here. Like Lego sets that has stickers, which is kind of annoying, but all these little red dots across the body, the triangle, and everything on the legs, those little circles, yeah, those are stickers, and they're very small and very annoying to put on. But luckily, there's only 9, I think, in total, so it's not that bad. They're just tedious and annoying. But yeah, that's basically it for the Chimera Armor, and we'll get back to that a bit later. But the really, really cool one, in my opinion, is Vials Ride Armor, which never got a name, so we'll just be calling it the Vials Ride Armor. At least this is his Ride Armor in the first Mega Man X game. And it is a nice purple color compared to the other one's kind of darkish blue color. Or no, it's more of a sand blue with like a hint of yellow on it. But in terms of articulation, Vials Ride Armor is fairly similar. Oh yeah, it also moves in the waist, so that's cool. So it's pretty much the same. Knees don't move as much at all, but the hips move, the feet move, and basically all the same points as the Chimera Armor from Mega Man X. So it's really kind of like a display piece. You don't really pose these around that much unless you want to make them punching, but oh well. There's the back. Oh yeah, these are stickers, and those are stickers. So this one is a bit less, but these were annoying to put on because they're round, which is infuriating to do. But here's Vial and him. I have to put him in a sitting position so he could fit. But Vial doesn't fit as well as X does, because Vial's hands are a lot bigger. Because his figure came with a little accessory for a little cup of a drink, and I forgot what drink it was. I think it was bourbon. I'm not sure. But as you can see, his hands are supposed to fit those, and it does, but in terms of gripping onto the pegs which are inside of the ride armors, doesn't do a great job, but you can see inside the ride armor right there. And this control panel piece, which isn't even being focused on, let me tap it, there we go, it falls out a lot. I don't remember which one it was on, but it falls out a lot, which is annoying. But a little Vial figure is great, it's cute. I wish there was more Vial figures. And if I can get this to focus, I can go on to the really neat thing about this. We're done with the Vials ride armor, there's nothing else to talk about that. But with X's, as you know, Mega Man X3, there were 4 ride armors. The Chimera, of course, the Hawk, the Frog, and the Kangaroo. And all of them, except for the Frog, you can replicate with this to a degree. So what you would do is, first I'll start off with the Kangaroo armor. Each one's named after an animal, which is weird, but... So, here's the thing I should say first of all. I got these two together. The website ordered off Big Bad Toy Store, which is an absolutely fantastic website. I recommend using it. These come bundled together, so you get X's and Vials. I don't remember how much it is, but it's somewhere on their website, which I'll link below if you want to see their website, which is great. I order a ton of my stuff from them. But these come together, but if you want to get them separately off a different website, or I even saw these at Barnes & Noble, each one comes with a different pair of accessories. So X's Chimera Armor comes with the stuff for the Kangaroo Armor, which is right here. And then Vials comes with the stuff for the Hawk Armor. So you can of course put both of these accessories onto Vials, so they're very customizable. But there's not much of a point doing that because Vials doesn't change. But you can do it if you want. There's no story reason to do that. But anyway, so what you do is you simply pop these armor bits off. These shoulders, they come off very nicely and very easily. And then you take these arms off from the elbow. I'm gonna take X out. So go to the side, little man. You pop these arms off. They're very tight, but it's not that bad. Oh, by the way, these are very durable for the most part. I think I said that already. But if you know me, you know I'm very careful with my figures, because I don't want them breaking, even though only one broke before. But you don't have to worry about that, because if something breaks off, chances are it pops back on. And then you pop these on. It's gonna make a loud noise, I think. Why is this going on? Maybe it goes on the other one. I don't know. I don't think it matters, but maybe it'll be easier. I haven't put these on in like a few months. Ugh, there we go. On the other arm. Give it some time. There we go. And you put these on. I don't remember which arm it goes on, but that doesn't really matter. And then it's very chunky, but I think it looks pretty good. So there is the Kangaroo armor. So now you can do spiky punches, kind of like X2's armor, the rabbit armor from X2, which of course had different like overall look, but it still had like the spike arms, which kind of looks like that a bit. And then same, this has a lot less articulation since the arms, the spike gauntlets, are a lot shorter and chunkier, so you don't really get as much movement with them. Or you can like do the charge go like goes forward like an X3. I don't remember. I haven't played X3 in forever because aim isn't the best. It's far from my favorite. But for the next one, if I can take this stuff off again, and if I really, my camera is just not focusing today. That is unfortunate. I'm about to break this if I pull this any harder. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please come off. Oh no. Come on, please, please. Never had this much trouble. I was gonna break it for a second. Okay, so move all this to the side. We don't need that anymore. And then the next set of accessories. Oh yeah, you also took off one more bit. This piece in the back also must be removed. And then for the Hawk armor, which in my opinion looks really cool. It's not only my personal favorite armor in X3, it just looks cool, and it just is probably the most powerful with its missiles. But I think they pulled off well. Oh, by the way, the colors for these ride armors in model kit form are not the same as they are in the game. Like, the Kangaroo armor is not blue, and I think this is also a different color, but it's similar. But that's not really necessary. Oh yeah, by the way, this has a big jet in the background. This actually spins, which is really cool. And then just plop X inside. And, wow, that looks ugly. I need to fix that. Okay, yeah, that's good enough. So, with this, again, it's relatively similar, just with different accessories. All these accessories come to the Vials ride armor if you get them separately. But, so you can put all these accessories also on Vials. So if you want to make Vials ride armor with the Hawk parts, you can do that if you want. Or with the Kangaroo parts, or even with X's parts, you could probably interchange them if you wanted to for some reason. Or if you even want, this isn't Vials design from X3, of course, but you can put them in there if you want. Wow, I don't get why it does that. Is Vial, like, taller than X? He is by a bit. Actually, no, I'm wrong. They're like the same. I don't know why it does that. For some reason, Vial, if you put him in, it needs to be kneeling down. X just goes in a lot easier. But if I can just fold Vial back up and slip him in his ride armor. Yeah, that's pretty much it for these ride armor model kits. They're both really nice and really cool. They're kind of expensive, and the price will be even more if you want to put the little figures in it, which, why wouldn't you? They're kind of the main point. If you don't have the figures, you don't have the ride armors. Well, kind of. You just have, like, empty ride armors, which would be not as cool looking, in my opinion, unless you want to do that. But, yeah, I think these are worth it if you're willing to pay the price. I don't remember it again, but I think it's between... I think somewhere between... I think it's around $80, actually, which is pretty expensive, because these are not the tallest. If you know me, then you know I have pretty small hands, but it's about the size of my hand, kinda, by, like, my wrist. You can't even see it. It goes about... It's that tall. The measurements will be on the website. I'm relying on the website too much for everything, but everything, if you want to know even more, all the measurements, the price, it's all on the website, if you want to know that. But, yeah, I think these are cool. Go get them if you like the ride armors, because honestly, who doesn't? They're cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. My website's down below, and my Twitter, if you want to follow me on all my different social media. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day. Toodles.